Top 10 Most Futuristic Buildings in the World. The construction of important infrastructure, commercial buildings, and industrial facilities, as well as their impact on the environment, are two key functions of the infrastructure and urban development industries in the global economy. The construction industry is paying closer attention to the demand for greener and more efficient development practices as the world continues to focus on sustainability. Here is our compilation of the most futuristic buildings in the world, from their cutting-edge designs to the sustainable construction methods that set them apart. Number 10. The Atomium, Brussels, Belgium. The Atomium is a 335-foot-tall building that was first built in 1958 and is made up of 9 connected stainless steel spheres that form the shape of an iron crystal magnified 165 billion times. Visitors can move between the sphere's exhibit halls and other public areas by using the elevator, escalators, and stairs found inside the 20 long metal tubes that connect the spheres. A restaurant with expansive views of Brussels is located in the highest sphere. The Atomium's unique and iconic appearance, which combines technical prowess with risk-taking architectural design, has become a recognized landmark in Belgium. Number 9. The Crystal, East London, England. The Crystal was created to challenge accepted notions of sustainable urban design and living. To diffuse sunlight and frame breathtaking views inside the building, 6 different types of insulated glass with varying degrees of transparency were used to create the all-glass structure. The building is entirely electric and uses high-efficiency ventilation, chilled beams, LED lighting, and other energy-saving technologies to further cut down on energy use on the premises. The Crystal is the first commercial structure in the UK with a drinking water safety agenda that has been approved, and it is also 90% water self-sufficient thanks to rainwater harvesting. Crystal's sophisticated management system was created with mixed ventilation modes. It includes a wide array of controls that enable real-time monitoring and fine-tuning of all energy elements to further reduce energy use. Number 8. The Museum of Tomorrow, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The Museum of Tomorrow is the first museum in Brazil to receive a Gold LEED certification, and it has emerged as a role model for Rio de Janeiro's sustainable urban recovery and revitalization. A solar spines roof that moves with the sun to maximize natural light and energy absorption while adapting to changing environmental conditions is one of its key innovations. Additionally, Guanabara Bay rainwater collection is used, saving an estimated 9.6 million liters of water and 2,400 megawatt-hours of electricity annually. To emphasize the museum's extension from the dock into the bay, the building's roof is covered in substantial steel frameworks, or mobile wings, that extend the entire length of the pier. The building itself also has substantial seaward overhangs. Number 7. Via West 57, New York, New York. The W57 Pyramid, which rises 32 stories just south of Hell's Kitchen in New York City, is one of the most innovative designs to result from the construction boom in Manhattan. The 709-unit residential building is a hyperbolic paraboloid, but it looks somewhat like a warped pyramid. The unusually sloped building blends 2 architectural types to produce a beautiful and practical design, including a traditional Manhattan tower and European low-rise apartment buildings. The building's northern and eastern faces reach its 450-foot peak, while the southwest side of the structure has a parabolic dip. The courtyard preserves existing views of the city while maximizing natural light. It was designed as a sizable green garden in the style of a traditional urban oasis from Copenhagen. The W57 Pyramid is one of the most sought-after residential living spaces in the city thanks to its innovative design and environmentally friendly construction. Number 6. The West Vancouver Convention Centre, Vancouver, Canada. Since its debut in 2009, the Vancouver Convention Centre West, the first convention center in the world to receive the LEED Platinum certification, has emerged as a sustainable role model. Its 6-acre green roof, which is the largest in Canada and contains more than 400,000 native plants and grasses, serves as an insulator to regulate the temperature throughout the year. The center's black water treatment plant, which collects and cleans the venue's wastewater, supplies the roof's irrigation system with water. The center, which is situated next to a restored marine ecosystem on a waterfront, runs a large portion of its operations using local renewable resources. In comparison to conventional convention halls, the building's heating and cooling are provided by a seawater heat pump system, which also uses 60% less energy and 70% less potable water. The convention center has gained notoriety for its use of sustainable materials throughout construction, in design as well as during building operations and maintenance. Number 5. 2 Zhuin Yuan 6. Taipei, Taiwan. A 21-story skyscraper known as the Zhuin Yuan is a pioneer in environmentally conscious architecture. With 23,000 trees, shrubs, and plants covering its open spaces, the tower was built to be entirely energy self-sufficient and can remove 130 tons of carbon dioxide annually. Pockets of brilliant green gardens rise from the building's base upward along the balconies and terraces of the skyscraper. The DNA double helix structure has a direct influence on the tower's distinctive twisting design, which represents active life in the tower's 21 twisting floors. Residents can enjoy 270-degree views because of each floor's 4.5-degree rotation and novel interior design without columns, which improves window views. With a double skin facade and vertical chimneys to create natural ventilation, the skyscraper fights air pollution. A rainwater recycling system, energy monitoring systems, and regenerative elevators are further environmental features. Number 4. Pixel Building, Melbourne, Australia. The Pixel Building, a 4-level structure with numerous sustainable building and architectural design accomplishments, was initially envisioned as Australia's first carbon-neutral office structure. Through on-site wind turbines and a green roof that uses the evapotranspiration of grey water from the building, the structure successfully produces its power and water. To further lessen its carbon footprint, the Pixel Building was built with recycled materials and low-carbon concrete. Number 3. The Bullitt Center, Seattle, Washington. The Bullitt Center is a cornerstone for environmentally friendly building practices, as it was the first commercial structure to get the Living Building certification, one of the most prestigious standards of sustainable design. It boasts on-site water and waste management, floor-to-ceiling windows to take advantage of natural light and air, and strong timber construction to lessen its carbon impact. It also uses 100% renewable energy. Since it opened in 2013, the entire construction has continued to run as a net positive structure, powered by an overhanging photovoltaic panel on the roof. Number 2. Copenhagen, Denmark. In line with Copenhagen's ambition to become the first carbon-neutral city by 2025, Copenhagen sprang to prominence as a novel waste-to-energy facility. The rooftop's effective sloping design, which allows 440,000 tons of garbage to be turned into enough electricity and warmth for 150,000 houses each year, was made feasible by the careful arrangement of the plant's gear. Through its public rooftop activity area, Copenhagen leverages an often underutilized building component and contributes to sustainability. A ski slope and recreation hill, as well as tree-lined hiking routes, playgrounds, fitness facilities, climbing walls, and stunning views of the city are built on the roof of the 44,000 square foot plant. Number 1. One Bly, Sydney, Australia. The One Bly office tower is Australia's first green skyscraper and the first office building in Sydney to obtain the highest score under the Australian Green Star criteria. The 28-story transparent tower, which was built with the greatest standards of sustainability and spatial efficiency in mind, successfully enhances unimpeded views of the famed Sydney Harbour Bridge while limiting solar benefits. The atrium, which offers natural light and ventilation to the offices and balconies that face it, is a key component of the tower's architecture. It is notable for being Australia's first tower to use a double-skin facade with natural ventilation. A tri-generation energy system that uses a vacuum tube solar collector to generate electricity on-site enables cooling, heating, and electric power that is twice as efficient as traditional power grids. Black water recycling, along with additional sewage mined from city sewers, cleans wastewater from within the building, saving 100,000 liters of fresh water per day. This system is supported by a specialized filter plant in the basement of the tower. So this the end point of this video. Do you feel it helpful? Give your response in our comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos.